Yo, what is up guys? Coach the Tech here. So today we have a little comparison review with two speakers. We have a pair of two SONOS Ones and the Bose Home Speaker 500. Now both these speakers I did review independently, guys. I'm gonna throw some cards up there. But now let's get to the video. All right, so let's get the specs and the price out the way first. Now, each SONOS One speaker is gonna run you $200 a pop. Now you can get the SONOS Play Ones, which are $150. So if you get those, the Play Ones that basically don't have integrated Alexa, you're gonna save yourself in a stereo pair. You're gonna basically save yourself $100. So a pair of these is $400. A pair of the Play Ones are $300. So they're $150 each, and these are $200 each. Now this guy, the Bose Home Speaker 500, comes into the market for $400. Now the reason why I'm making this review is basically they're in the same price range if we compare them together. If we take the two ones and we stereo pair them, they are essentially in the same price range. Also, they both have, let me mute her quickly, let me turn her off quickly. They both have Alexa built in, which again, this is a good showdown, essentially, thus why I'm making this video. Now let's get into the specs pretty quick. Let's start off with the Bose speaker first. Now with Bose, of course, you get Bluetooth, you get Wi-Fi, and you get auxiliary. Now, and of course, up top, we do have presets, you know, 1 through 6, which, I mean, look, if you use that thing, then you know it is what it is. It's good for you. And of course, we get that LED display for basically, you know, to give you the little music channel pop-ups of what you're playing. I mean, for me, it really doesn't matter. Like I said on my review, if you are like 10 to 20 feet away, you're not gonna really see the icon exactly, you know, which song is playing on the LED display. Now with SONOS, unfortunately, with SONOS, we have Wi-Fi. We have no Bluetooth and we have no auxiliary. You know, that's just the way SONOS is going with their products. Now, since that's out the way, of course, both of these speakers do have Amazon Alexa built in. Now, as I mentioned in the Bose review, Alexa was kind of as well as with the SONOS One speaker. When the music is turned up all the way up and you yell her name, she doesn't hear the feedback. So constantly you have to yell just for her to finally recognize you. So again, Alexa with both of these speakers are, you know, it's okay sometimes. However, the good thing with Alexa, I would say, in the SONOS One speaker rather than the Bose, is at least you get a feedback with the SONOS One. So for instance, if I will unmute her, I'll say Alexa. You see, we get that little feedback here. But if I say Alexa here, Alexa, what's the weather? Alexa, what's the weather?
New York, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for showers with
Alexa,
a low of 64.
Stop. See, you didn't hear that feedback when I said Alexa, basically. You see, now with exactly this, maybe it's just an update for Bose, but that's something they should have done, because if I'm sitting, you know, far away, I can't always look on the display to see if she actually heard me. But here she actually hears me. So for instance, when I say Alexa, 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 now she doesn't want to work. Alexa, Jesus. Alexa, what's the weather?
In New York, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
Alexa,
tonight.
Stop. Sorry guys, I had her disabled. That's why I kept on saying it. But again, basically, you know, you do have those little minor, I would say little details that SONOS does give you, which Bose doesn't. But again, I think that's going to be a software patch, hopefully in the near future. So another thing, when it comes to the app, I believe that the SONOS app, honestly, just gets it right. It's so much easier to use. You get so many features essentially that you could use. You get so many music options, over I believe 70. You know, there's just so much more customization with the SONOS app rather than the Bose app. Now also one thing that I don't know why Bose doesn't have this, when I go to my Spotify, Essentially what I'm trying to say is I can't play music straight off my phone. So if I have music already built into my phone, whatever music I downloaded, I can't play it straight off to my phone via the Bose speaker unless when I turn on Bluetooth. Now via Wi-Fi, you can't do that. You can't play music from your phone. And this is something I mentioned in my other Bose review, guys. So again, if you can't play music, let me just reiterate this very, clearly and carefully so you guys would understand. I cannot play music, which I have downloaded to my phone via Wi-Fi to the Bose speaker. The only way for me to play that music is via Bluetooth. There's no feature via their app that basically allows you to play music which you have downloaded on your phone to the Bose speaker. However, with the SONOS speakers, you can. The app, again, which I did review, the SONOS app, I did an in-depth review. I'm gonna throw a card up there, as well as I did a quick little rundown of the app. I'm gonna throw a card up there for the review as well. So, in conclusion, app overall, for my opinion, I would definitely go with SONOS. It just gives you a lot more you could play with, and it's just a lot more easier rather than the Bose. Now, all of that said, let's play some music. So right now, I'm gonna quickly play the two SONOS stereo paired music from the Ones. Now I'm gonna play this music via Wi-Fi through my Spotify. All right, guys, let's do it. Sounds dope. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna play via the Bose speaker, via Bluetooth, like I said, because I can't play via Wi-Fi since they don't give me that option. So let's go. All right, so right now we're gonna play music via Bose speaker, home speaker 500. To be honest with you guys, they both essentially, I would say, sound the same. Now inside, from the Bose, we do have two woofers, as I said in the video, firing out. Here, since we have them two stereo paired, essentially we do have the same setup as the Bose. We do have two woofers and we have two tweeters with the Ones. But they both, like I always said in my videos, in my audio videos, you guys are not gonna understand the difference. This is why I'm hearing and I'm letting you guys know. To be honest with you, they both really sound alike. However, I would always go with two stereo speakers rather than one because I could reposition them with anywhere in the house. Now, if you just have one speaker, it's gonna be idle in that one position. But what if you're gonna, walk around to whichever part of your, house or apartment, you could have another stereo speaker, basically stereo paired, playing a song via the other room, which is nice. But I hope this gives you an idea essentially of, which speaker is right for you. Now, personally, if I was shopping, if I was in the market, I'd probably go with two Ones. Now, this is something very important, guys. If you do not care about Alexa, definitely go with the Play Ones. Save yourself $100. You're gonna spend $300 and it's essentially the same. It's basically, I would probably say the same sound. I don't think they went they probably maybe slightly improved the sound in the Ones rather than the Play Ones, but honestly, it's still the same sound. So if you don't care about Alexa, go with two Play Ones and it's gonna cost you $300 and you guys are gonna be satisfied. Now, if you're just gonna buy this standalone, again, it's also a good choice, but like I said in my full review, when I had the volume turned up all the way to the max, I just felt like the software kind of hindered the audio all the way up. It kind of lowered the volume for some reason for me. So I didn't feel like, listen, you're spending $400, like maybe it prevented me from blowing out the speaker, but I don't know. I really wasn't satisfied as much as I would love to with this speaker. Overall, I would say it's a good speaker, but for $400, I believe it's a bit too much, guys. But listen, I hope this was, quick. This was just basically just give you guys a quick guide. I know in most of my other videos, you guys wanted this video, so that's why I'm making it. But that's that, guys. I'm Coach the Tech, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Deuces.